Hello, hello, good evening, and welcome to another game that's not relevant in the slightest. Garfield Caught in the Act. You might think that sounds a little lewd. Kinda. I mean, the game's not lewd, but the title, makes you think that Garfield's pulling a DSP on stream here. So it was a game I played a lot as a kid, and I'm going to play it in its entirety for you now. So you got all this? Just take it in. Take it all in. Alright, let's hear the riveting story. This is the end of our broadcast today. Bark! Oh no, the TV is broken, and also Odie is miscolored. If we can't fix it, we're in trouble. There, all fixed, sort of. Gosh, this is some high quality images right here. Oops, extra parts, also I'm miscolored. So Garfield inadvertently creates a freakish bug like television monster from extra parts. And now we're in the TV, going through different scenarios and genres and what have you. So we're in the TV right now, going to the next channel. Yes, it's basically Persona 4 when you think about it. We're going into the backside of the TV. Alright, first we're in a, one of these styled. Going to Count Slopula's castle. There's a lot of shit going on. This is a noisy-ass game. So, you gotta trigger these platforms to come up here. Why are you dancing, Garfield? That's kind of random. Oops. So... rude. We got ghosts and bats and skeletons and shit going all over the place. Gotta jump up here, pull a tongue, get hit, go up here. Yes. Dude, Persona 4 it wasn't inspired by JoJo Part 4, it was inspired by Garfield caught in the act. Alright, so the HUD here, we've got lives in the bottom left, ammunition as they call it in the bottom right, oh shit, our health indicator, top left. I really appreciate how clear it is, you know. I picked up a health item, so now I have 10 hits. Come on, can you... Can I get... Okay, I can jump on that. Sorry, that was a lot of noise. Garfield, you need to face your true self. You're a slovenly, lazy bastard who is always mean to Odie. I like how Garfield does have his favorite teddy bear named Pooky. What a bunch of dicks. The hitboxes are a little dubious. Not super clear what you're gonna hit or when you're gonna be hit. It's okay, we're at the end of the level. Here we've got Odie as Dracula. So jump up here, open the blinds, he freaks out. One thing I really like about this game is it has really nice character animations. Like, the sprite art is really good. So, that's it's a nice little hidden gem on the system, I think, and I am playing on easy, and easy is actually easy. Oh, come on. Oh, I almost made it, but it gave me a pity piece of pizza. Come on, these bats are fucking annoying. Okay, it's cool. We've got him. Boom. And that's the first level. Here's a little mini game. Whack-a-mole. Don't hit the girlfriend. Oh shit! I'm sorry. I forget what his girlfriend's name is. Man, look at that. Look at that. I don't know if the antagonist has a name. It's probably in the instruction book. Which I have, but I'm not about to go look it up. I want to get enough POOKYs. Yay! I got an extra life. Yeah. So, yeah, this is like the hub and the hub world inside the TV in Persona 4. Dun, 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 dun. Going in now. Where's the fox that's gonna heal all my party members for ridiculous amounts of money? Revenge of Orangebeard. So here's our next themed level. You're now a pirate. And now we have bombs at our disposal. So, usually when I do these kind of videos or streams, I talk about my history with the character, so let me go into my attachment and history with Garfield. When I was a kid, I loved Garfield, and I still like him, but when I was a kid, I was all about Garfield, man. First grade, my nightly routine, Garfield and Friends would come on at 8 o'clock, and then I had to go to bed. So I knew it was bedtime when Garfield and Friends came on, and then I you know, at like 8:30, you know, I see, you know, parents out, not that I'm judging, but I see parents out there with the little kids, like out at like 11 at night and shit, you know, when you go to the grocery store to get some Pop-Tarts. Or like when you work that late in retail. It's like, what are your kids doing up? When I was their age, I watched Garfield and Friends and then went to bed. And Garfield and Friends was some good shit. I quite enjoyed it. Oops. Arr! And I would read the comics. Like, remember the Scholastic book fairs? Those were where I got, like, all the Calvin and Hobbes books, or most of them anyway. I completed the whole set later. And I'd also, buy Garfield books, or my parents would for me anyway. You bitch! You fucking chicken. Yeah, the coffee gives you invincibility, which is pretty cool. But did I really need it right there? So yeah, I read the Garfield comics a lot as a kid. Watched the cartoon. I had one of those, like, not the classic, like, Garfield cling to your car window things, but I had something similar to it that came in like a Burger King or a Wendy's meal or something. I really relate to to Garfield's hatred of Mondays, and I love the comic edit Garfield without Garfield. What the? Like, fall into that water and then you get propelled backwards. Whatever, man. Shit. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Garfield without Garfield is some funny shit. 'Cause, like, What I also like about Garfield is that it's kind of like you can make it like super dark because John has many problems in his life. Like, he's just a fucking weirdo. And if Garfield's not around, like, then who's he talking to? So, like, he clearly has some sort of, I don't wanna... Okay. Yeah, made it to the waypoint. Now that was some skill right there. Actually, you know, nowadays I might relate to John more than I relate to Garfield. Damn it. Oh yeah, and then there was this book I had as a kid, like, called, Garfield Pet Force, where, like, they became superheroes for some reason, and, like, and the dudes, and, what is his girlfriend's name? Like, Charlene? Is that right? So, like, all the dudes and Charlene, like, got really buff. Like that cartoon on, Cartoon Network about the dogs that were superheroes. Like, Road Rovers or something? Where they got very attractive. So, let's see. Oh yeah, there are Garfield without Garfield versions of the Thanksgiving and Christmas specials, and they're great. I agree. Because they're, like... And then there's that one YouTube channel, whose name I'm forgetting right now, that has, like, the episodes that they do of... Oh god, I wish I could remember the name, but I'll edit it in, and or link it in the description, but it's pretty well known. There's one episode where John is suddenly in a Japanese shampoo commercial, and he's clearly getting bukkake. So yeah. And you know, and there's this one video by again, what's his name? Something Christian is his name, and he did a video about, oh, this is the boss, by the way, about Calvin and Hobbes, and you know, really putting Bill Watterson, on a pedestal, which, you know, Bill Watterson's great. He made a fucking great comic, so it's good shit. But, you know, but, like, putting down Jim Davis and the you know, how commercialized Garfield was and is, and, you know, I don't think, and that kind of rubbed me the wrong way, because, you know, it's true that Jim Davis is, it's kind of schlocky in how, like, truly mass-marketed Garfield is, and... Yeah, the one video where the guy dissects a Garfield strip for like 3 hours. I've seen like 20 minutes of that, where it's like, what is the pipe? But, Garfield's just a naturally comedic series like that, where you can just do so much crazy shit with it. Meanwhile, Calvin and Hobbes is just good. It's classic, it's timeless. I mean, no one... I've never seen anyone talk shit about Calvin and Hobbes. It's just that good. But, you know, to compare Garfield and Calvin and Hobbes in the same sentence, you know, I guess they are contemporaries, but Jim Davis doesn't, you know, maybe at... Okay, cool. I beat him. Maybe at first... Jim Davis actually drew the comic, and then later he clearly did not. Shit! I forgot who I wasn't supposed to hit. Yeah, and Garfield also took a lot of stuff from Heathcliff. I mean, they look fucking similar. They're both orange tabbies, for God's sake. I mean, Garfield is the kind of perfect example of, you know, a character that is perfectly mass marketable. Am I gonna have enough POOKYs? Not enough POOKYs! Go fuck yourself. Why are you so happy? I didn't have enough POOKYs. Whatever. This in here has a really cool aesthetic. I can't believe I never made the connection to Persona 4 until you just brought it up. What's next? Cave Cat, 3 million BC. Look how cute he is. Garfield looks cute in the different outfits, so... What was I saying? That Garfield is like the perfect kind of mass-marketed character. You know, and it is what it is. Not that I necessarily, like, respect it, but you have to, you know, kind of, acknowledge it for what it is. Just birds pissing me off. Anyway, also, a lot of, newspaper comics, like, just suck. Like, Calvin and Hobbes, you know, like so many, like, I saw a tweet, yesterday, like, man, how did those newspaper cartoonists, like, come up with, like, so many ideas? They have a cartoon for every day of the week. And it's because a lot of the images are reused, or it's the same jokes over and over and over, or you spend a week just on one fucking joke, like Foxtrot. I don't like Foxtrot because the art has gotten better, I guess, but better in the sense of, not looking as shitty as it did back in the day, but Foxtrot, it's the same shit over and over, and it's the same... Well, first, let me state that, have you ever, in any game, climbed up a waterfall of broccoli with cheese? Isn't that fucking great? Anywho, what the fuck was I saying? Also, is it that guy from, like, Hanna-Barbera or some shit? So, I think my point was Foxtrot sucks. Because it's the same shit. It's characters from the same damn angle. So, like, Bill Watterson, you know, he was a workhorse and a revolutionary, you know, creator in the realm of newspaper comics, and he felt really restricted by the Sunday paper comics layouts, and so he would try to experiment and, you know, did all sorts of stuff, and, you know, was this level's a little confusing, so you'll have to forgive me. Yeah, so he was, you know, groundbreaking, and Calvin and Hobbes is still good. Like, I have all the books, and I still go back to read them, and it's still fucking great. Like, I started reading them, like, first discovered them, like, as a kid, because it had ended, I think the series ran from, like, 1980 to 1990, if I'm not mistaken. Like, about 10 years. And so, you know, I first discovered the comics when I was in 5th grade, and, you know, loved them, and read them all the time, and then revisited them as a teenager, still loved them, revisited them as an adult, still loved them. You know, it's a perfectly timeless series. And even stuff that's a little dated nowadays, you know, just because of technological advancements and stuff, it's still good. Oops, shit. I did this last time too. Last time being when I last played. Oh yeah, I agree that I hope when Bill Watterson sadly inevitably passes that his kids do not whore out Calvin and Hobbes, but do his... I would hope that his kids wouldn't be the type that would do that, because he was so anti, like, commercialism, like, not wanting to, you know, turn Calvin and Hobbes into a Garfield. And, you know, if I were in Watterson's position there, let's see, I think, I think I can just, like, just jump, no, okay, oh shit. I think I can just jump and grab it, so, anyway, yeah, like all the Calvin pissing stickers, and, like, that's not even in character for Calvin. Like, Calvin's a little shit, to be sure, but, like, he's a little shit in a different way, where he's, like, where he has a crazy vocabulary and, like, is against the establishment, but I don't see him, like pissing on logos or doing graffiti or some shit, you know. Oh, I think, okay, I can go this way. Well, okay, whoa, alright. Alrighty. Yeah, you won't see any shitty, not that this game is shitty. Yeah, he wouldn't piss on things, but, unless it was a toilet. No, okay, so, yeah, no shitty Calvin and Hobbes games. Not that this game is shitty, because I like it, but, like, you know, the Garfield kart games. Like, oh, yeah, now I get the bonus level. Yeah, oh yeah, and I agree that the Calvin and Hobbes skit from Robot Chicken, because it was weird that they had voices, though I really liked the voice they gave Hobbes. Like, I think that's like a perfect Hobbes voice, but it wasn't, you know, it was Robot Chicken being Robot Chicken, like, oh, look at us, we're edgy. Like, clearly Calvin has something wrong with him. You know, we gotta put him in a mental institution because he's playing with his tiger. And here's this boss. Look how cute Odie is as a dinosaur. So, oh, I was gonna say, if I were in the position of Bill Watterson, which, when I was younger, I did want to be a cartoonist. I mean, I still am working to be a cartoonist, but if I had a very beloved, you know, newspaper series that everyone wanted, you know, me to, you know, it had to fight against, like, not commercializing it. I mean, I would definitely... It would be, I mean, I would love to have, like, a cartoon, like, so... so, like, if I had a popular comic who they wanted to, you know, wanted to merchandise or make a cartoon of it, I would be all on board with a cartoon of it if I could have, like, a lot of creative input or control, you know, and merchandising, like, if I could, you know, have a lot of creative control over my property, like, you know, like I said, I can respect Watterson's decisions of what he wanted to do with his creation, but, to each their own. And he's dead. Sorry, Odie. And no, it is not surprising that you like Calvin's mom. I also like his mom. I have to focus. Let me focus. I got the D! I assume is that John's mom or a teacher? I mean, they're really strapped for Garfield characters here. Shit. But yeah, Calvin's mom. She's a MILF, that's for sure. Calvin's mom is a lot like the mom from Mirai of the Future, where she's very no-nonsense. An odd comparison, but accurate. And I really like Calvin's dad, because he's such a dad. I like when Calvin is asking him like all these questions, like, why is the sky blue? Not enough POOKYS! Like, why is the sky blue, Dad? And this and that. And he just makes up some bullshit. He's like, well, you see, son. It's like, and then Calvin goes to tell his mom, and his mom's like, what kind of shit are you telling our son? Oh, yeah, Rosalind? Good shit. Casablanca. Alright, so we are playing a Garfield. Now, look at the aesthetic of this level. Isn't this pretty cool? This is neato. I like the music too. Ah, I got attacked by cats in a garbage can. Okay, so I don't want to spend an entire Garfield game talking about Calvin and Hobbes as much as I love Calvin and Hobbes. But, I appreciate Garfield in his own way. Oh, I wanted to bring up, has anyone ever, seen or remembered like a short, like it was like a special or something called Garfield His 9 Lives, where it kind of goes through like this kind of scenario of like putting Garfield in different like time periods or scenarios. Like in one he's in ancient Egypt, which is a later level in this game. And then, oh no, I missed the hammer. And look at this guy. Look at this boss. He's so cute. So you gotta catch the bomb so you have ammo to throw back at him. What the fuck was I saying? Oh, so there's one like really cool short in the His 9 Lives thing. It's about 4 minutes long. You can find it on YouTube, where he's a test animal, and the animation is really good, and like it's really like it's super dark. And really neat. I remember seeing that as a kid and like being really intrigued and also like really scared. And like it was really creepy, dude. It was like kind of like a, I guess, a Reservoir Dogs kind of scenario, but not like super violent or anything. And he's done. Yeah, that's a good point. Where is normal? After Odie and John, he's the most popular. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. I have wondered that before. So yeah. So look up, yeah, Garfield His 9 Lives. I think it's number... Because I rewatched it yesterday. I think it was number 7. I'm not gonna have enough POOKYS. Not enough POOKYS! Yeah, no, it was really cool, so I like it. Which way do I go? I think I go this way. Oh, there's also that fucked up Garfield comic where he's wandering around through the house and can't find Odie or John, and the narration is like, "You've always been alone, Garfield." That is fucked up. My god. Like, you can... The Curse of Cleopatra. This is the last level, by the way. Ta-da! What? Yeah, so, like, you can, like, do really scary fucking shit with, with Garfield. Am I correct in that Garfield's girlfriend's name is Charlene? That sounds right to me. Oops. Why doesn't work? I could have sworn that's what I did the last time. Oh, I think I can just climb up here. There we go. It's kind of unclear what you can grab, but could be worse. Oh jeez. when I played this yesterday, I think, because I like to replay at least portions of these games before I record or stream them, so I don't look totally stupid. I got stuck on this part. Oh no! Go! No! So like you have to get enough like momentum going.
A few minutes later.
What if Garfield and Heathcliff start dating? And that would be very vain of them.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Okay, that's the timing. There we go. It's that fucking easy. It's that fucking simple, you guys. It's okay. Yeah, we did it. We're at a checkpoint. We're all good. Should not have set off that trap, but it's okay. We're just gonna jump. Go over here. Whoa, do some shit. Oops. Yep. Frank Welker voices Garfield in the CGI cartoon since Lorenzo Music passed away in 2001. That is indeed correct. Lorenzo Music was such the perfect Garfield. Oh yeah, and then there's the fucking the movies, the Garfield movies with what's his Bill Murray voices Garfield, and and Garfield looks like shit, and Odie's a real dog for some reason. And then they made a sequel. What the fuck? Alright, so this is the second to final boss. We are really making progress. Did not mean to waste like at least 5 minutes on the fucking on the fucking little sorry, my eye was itching. On the momentum puzzle there. I guess these are scarab beetles. I wonder how incomprehensible this game is looking right now. You like... Oh yeah! Bill Murray's cameo in Zombieland, and when he's about to die, they ask if he has any regrets. And he says, I don't know. Maybe Garfield. I watched the Jungle Book remake, the 2016 one, and Bill Murray voices Blue. And it's like, yep, that's a Bill Murray role, alright. That sure is a Bill Murray. And friggin' Christopher Walken voices King Louie, and that's fucking weird. I mean, it's funny, but it sure is weird. What the fuck? What on earth happened there? Did I just encounter some crazy ass glitch? That's not supposed to happen. Ah! What the hell? Okay, hold on. Garfield level select code caught in the... I have never seen this happen before. How did that even happen? Why did it reset? I don't think I pressed anything on the controller that would have made it reset. I was just doing normal shit. Oh my god. Level 6 is Odie Arlene. Alright. Thank you for... Okay, and then we can skip with another code. AC up, down, up, right. Okay. Wow. The days of passwords. Shit happens. Alright. So I can do this boss pretty quickly again. And let's hope it doesn't, nothing goes wrong. Because there was another little part to this boss, so I don't want to skip over it entirely. We're fighting the Pharaoh John or whatever the hell's going on in here. And then it's off to the final boss, whose name I'm not even sure of. If it has a name. Alright. Here's where it glitched last time, so... just let that do its thing. Okay. Just hit him in the face, hit him in the face, hit him in the face, hit him in the face. And do enough damage. Alright, and then Snake Buddy lower. Oops. Then do enough damage to him. And don't get fucking hit. Okay. Speed. I'm concentrating. Yeah! Alright, that's the boss. And now we are going on to the final boss, which is just like another kind of big puzzle endeavor sort of thing. Get comfortable. Da-da! Alright, glitches aside, we're making pretty good time. Commercial break. Can I collect 18 POOKYs? Not enough POOKYs! That just breaks my heart, man. Alright. Let's get on down. Wow. Garfield, why didn't you grab it? Oh, Garfield. Is this what the inside of a television looks like? Alright, here we go, bitches and hoes, let's go! Season finale! It's time to fuck this mofo up. He's kind of cute. So you gotta go from side to side, push these mirrors to knock his lasers back at him. Thankfully they are plentiful with the health items. I think I could just stay right here. Yep. I don't know what hit me there. Okay. This is some crazy shit, man. Garfield, you live a pretty exciting life for a lazy son of a bitch. Like, why lasagna? Why does he like lasagna so much? I mean, lasagna is good. I don't blame him, but it's probably not a good idea to feed your cat. I'm just saying, what's the deal with Garfield liking lasagna? Oh, fucking shit, dude. Fucking shit flying all over. Okay. Thank you. Alright. No! Whatever, it should knock him. Well, you're not a fan of, like, pasta stuff in general. But, well, it's kind of a random thing for him to like. I guess Jim Davis is just really, he's really into lasagna. That's my theory. You know, like, when you read, someone's fanfic of their OTP, and then you see, like, them do do something together more than once, it's like, oh, I see what this author's kink is. So, clearly, Jim Davis is all about lasagna. All about that lasagna. I like lasagna. Yesterday I had some chicken parm. That was some good shit. Okay, and talking about Italian food. That's the boss. Now I gotta get up there to get the remote. Come on, dude. I don't know if in speedrunner rules if it would be when the boss takes a hit or when you touch the remote, but here we go. Time. fun! Let's do that again. Let's not, actually. Nice touch. And there you have it. That is Garfield caught in the act. It's pretty alright. It's a pretty fun little game. I like it. It's got nice character animations. Garfield looks cute in all his outfits. It plays alright. It's not like super frustrating or anything. It's pretty short. And then again, I've, been playing it for a while. But like even going back to it, I got through it like pretty quick. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great one, and peace out.